The green card lottery application is over. The deadline for the lottery was November 5th, 2019. But I know, as applicant, you want to know more about the lottery. How are the winners selected to be winners? How do you know? What is the process of selecting? They say it is a random selection. How does the random selection of the green card lottery work? So, for those who have applied, so congratulations to apply. That is the first step. And for those who didn't apply, I'm sorry you were not able to apply for various reasons. I know majority of you didn't apply because of the new requirement of the passport. So, and some because the website was a little bit crowded, it was difficult to apply, especially on the last day or the first day, so some people were not able to accomplish application. So I'm sorry for that, but that will be a lesson to make sure that next year, you know for sure, you need to have a passport as soon as possible, but also to apply, not to wait on the last day if you didn't apply because the last day was difficult to apply. So let's go back to the topic. The topic is how green card lottery winners are selected. Before I go further from this one, please remember to subscribe to my channel. Here, there is YouTube subscribe button. Click on that one. You'll be able to subscribe to my channel. And also, at the end, I'll put some suggested videos you can be able to watch and be able to learn more about the green card, but also about other opportunities in America and Europe. So, how are winners selected to participate or who have applied from the lottery to do that? So I can go back a little bit for last year. In the year 2018, people who applied for the DV Lottery 2020, the one results came out in the year 2019, there were 23 million people applied for the green card lottery. That is a very huge number of applicants. So that was an increase of like 3 million from the previous, before that, the lottery. So we do not have the actual data for this one for this year. But I believe this year the number will go down because the requirement of the passport. Each year the number has been increasing. Up last year was the highest with the 23 million. But this year I can tell you at least it can be at least 15 million because at least more than 8 million people who used to apply will not be able to apply because some of the people in developing countries is very difficult and challenging to get passport. So, for those who have applied, what next step? So, there is a process of selecting winners. So, the green card, how the government is operating, the US government is dividing the region, or the world, into 6 regions. And these regions, mainly you can say continents, I can simply say that way, but it's 6 regions. So like Africa is one region, Latin America is another region, Asia is another region, things of that nature. So if you divide the world into 6 regions, each region is given the percentage out of 50,000 winners who are supposed to be selected. So each year you have to know that they're taking 50,000. And this is a law. It has been there. From day one, they're taking 50,000 winners. So, but the number of applicants is increasing each year, but the number of winners is still the same. So while back in the time, maybe they were applying maybe 1 million people, still were 50,000 winners selected. But now, last year was 23,000 applicants. They're taking still 50,000. So that is average at least 450 to 500 people. They're taking one. So it is a very tough competition. Usually we say it is the probability and the possibility of being struck by a thunder is higher than winning the green card lottery. So it's still a lottery, but people win, but don't plan things based on the lottery. So the region is divided. So each region is given percentage. It's not equal percentage. You have to know that. For instance, like a continent or a region with maybe 5 countries will not be given the same percentage versus Africa with 53 countries or 56, 57 countries, whatever. So you see, like some of the region which is bigger with the population, with bigger number of countries, will get higher percentage as a region versus a smaller region. So let's say like Africa, maybe they say, basing on, we are going to give out of 50,000, Africa will be producing maybe 20,000 applicants. So all Africans will be competing in Africa, while Asian will be competing among the Asia region. So if you are given like 20,000 African as a region, meaning everyone will be competing on that who are African. So it doesn't matter at the time of application you were in the US, at the time of application you were in Germany, at the time of application you were in another country. As long as you are African, your eligibility, your nationality, and the citizenship is based from any African country, you will be considered as Africa region. If you're from Asia, you will be considered as Asia as a region. So that's why when you win the case number, you will be given, it will be written 2020 or 20 for the next year to be 2021. AF means Africa, then 000, then your number comes. If you're in Asia, it will be 2021 AS 000, whatever, then number goes from there. So that is AS, AF, whatever, those are LA, whatever, Latin America, those are the actual regions which we are talking about. So it depends. For instance, Ghana alone last year, 2.2 million people applied from Ghana, 1.8 from Ethiopia, 1 point something from Sudan. So it was a very big competition. So if Africa alone, I think, is the number one producing a lot of applicants than any other region. So let's say Africa alone, maybe you are 10 million people. Obviously, all 10 million people will be competing over 20,000. So the number, when you say 50,000, remember that is for entire global, entire all applicants. But as your region, you might be competing up the total number of applicants, which will depend a couple of millions from that number, over maybe 10,000 spots which are available. So the competition becomes tougher and tougher. So that is what I'm trying to explain how it is. So the computer is going to randomly select. The selection is not based on the level of education. They're not going to select with people with a PhD. They're not going to select someone who is taller. They're not going to select if someone you are handsome or you are beautiful. They're not looking about that. The computer is randomly select. If it's just like it's supposed to take like select 10,000 people out of 10 million people, the computer will generate winners from that. That's all. Then if you are primary school education, you have to show 2 years of work experience at least. If you have PhD, good for you. If you have master's, you have bachelor degree, you have high school. So the logistics will come later. But if you did 2 applications before they run the competition, they have already take you out. So that's why we tell people, no matter what mistake you did in your application, don't do another application. Or don't do 2, 3 applications thinking that if I do 2 applications, I'm increasing my chances. No. The lottery is 1 person, 1 entry. Without that, if you do more than 1 application, you are automatically disqualified for that particular entry. That is a technical knockout, punch, boom, out. So don't make that mistake. For those who are married, they have 2 chances. The husband has a chance, a wife has a chance. If a wife wins, they come, both of them. If whatever, something like that. I remember one time there is one person I know, the husband and wife both applied, the husband won and the wife won. So in that situation, they have to choose one, which one they are going to use. But I wish they could win another person, but both husband and wife, they won. Yeah, so no matter what, in the end, it is the matter of lottery. That's why it's called lottery. So don't start asking someone, can you help me? Because some people, they're asking me, can you help me so that I can win? Talk to the system. I cannot talk to any system. I don't work for the government. And even if I will be working for the government, I don't have that authority. No one has. People who are doing the lottery, playing those computer, they have clearance. They cannot talk about everything, what they are doing, or who won. They cannot talk about those. Those are sometimes, I think they are classified some of the information. They cannot just go and just put your name or your number over there. So don't bring the mentality of corruption. Don't bring the mentality of nepotism to some of the system like this one. So the only person can help you, or the only thing can help you, whatever, is just make your prayers to God. That's all. And again, don't bug God by every single day. You are just even obsessed until you start depressed. Every single day you are praying to God about, I want to win the lottery. No, don't do that. obviously you have to pray, but not every single day you get obsessed and you are starting thinking about, okay, let me go to plan, where should I go, which state should I, what kind of job do I need to get, what should I start with in New York or should I go to Louisiana? Don't start those thinking. You just apply, continue with your life. If you win, good. If you don't start looking for someone who to host you in the US while you haven't even won. So those are the things people need to understand, how the lottery is. The winners are selected. It is random selection. Each continent or each region is given a certain percentage, and they don't look at the level of education. They don't look at number of working. They don't look at that. It's the computers generating the winners, and after winning, you are supposed to go and see what can you be able to do from there, like to prove that, okay, I have work experience, I have this education, things of that nature. So thank you. This is the lottery has ended, but I believe it will be a good way for you to prepare for the next one. Assume like you are not going to win or you didn't apply because you didn't have a passport. So get ready to get your passport as soon as possible for the next year to be able to apply. And those who didn't apply because it was highly difficult to apply, the website was slow. Yeah, so get ready to apply as soon as possible when the lottery opens next year. And every year is the same way. Application starts on the first week of October and closing the first week of November. Each year, those days don't change. It's the same. It will be different one day, second day, but the first week of November, October to the first week of November, that is the lottery time. So remember to subscribe to my channel, watch the suggested video, and share this video to some other people. So thank you, everyone, and goodbye. And for those who are going to win, welcome to the United States of America, to succeed whatever your dreams are, to be able to reach your goals and dreams.